Hello, Ibuki. Goodbye, Ibuki. Hello guys, Kaza here, back with another video. In today's video, I've got something interesting for you. I am in the IJN Musashi, a very popular ship since it was a campaign ship one update ago. And I see a lot of them in tier 8 and legendary tier and tier 7 as well. Sometimes when it's top tier. And yeah, today I'm taking it out for a spin. I'm in a division with an Izumo and we get the southern spawn south of B. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Definitely a lot of drama and action at the very end of the match, and hope you guys have a great time watching this. Right, so first shots out there at the enemy Yamato. Managed to clip him there for 18,000, and unfortunately I'm broadside to Republique and Musashi there, which could turn out to be horrible for me. And luckily I only lose about 3k there. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. Right, before we go any further, let's quickly take a look at the commander that we're using. Is of course the accuracy captain for the Japanese Navy, Takeo Takagi, inspired by Scharnhorst and Cunningham just to make these guns as accurate as possible. For modules, I'm running aiming systems mod 1, propulsion mod 2, concealment in the 3rd slot, and main battery reload in the 4th slot. Alright, so yeah, we've taken 22k off that Yamato, and here I realize I'm the most forward-facing battleship on our team, so I need to start getting back a bit here before I get farmed to pieces by whatever that HE spammer is on the horizon there that I can't see. And before I show too much angle towards the Republique and the Musashi division that's on enemy team. This could get hairy, and yeah. I see the HE spam is coming through again, and we gotta be careful here that we don't unfortunately we get caught on fire, but we didn't give up too much angle towards those guys. We see it's a Khabarovsk over there that just shot at us. And we need to be very careful here. We need to focus on getting that Khabarovsk off the map here. Let's see, can we lead him a little bit more? Let's see what happens here with that salvo. Unfortunately, that's horrible shell grouping there, and we only managed to clip him with one overpen there. And luckily, we managed to dodge his torpedoes, I believe. So that's a good bonus for us. So here I am still reversing. It's a lot of pressure being put on the spawn from the enemy Yamato and the Kaba. Luckily I dropped spot now, so if I fire my guns now, I will be spotted through the smoke, and the Kaba will start farming me to pieces as he is currently doing with my division mate that's on my right hand side. If you guys will see in a few moments here, I'll be looking over to see his hit points, and he's already lost quite a bit. Same as me basically, and yeah, it's gonna get rough pretty soon here. I'm not sure what the friendly destroyer is doing here right next to me. I really wish he would go and help the other destroyer on Charlie so they can team up and get rid of that Khabarovsk that's in the smoke there. Because we could really use that Khabarovsk to disappear as soon as possible. Because when the Khabarovsk has got you under focus fire, you're in trouble. Alright, so we see that Yamato is about to pop forward, and unfortunately he drops spot as he pulls back, I think. And we see it's an Ibuki that was shooting HE at us at max range there. We do see a Republique and a Musashi there, but unfortunately they are not in a good enough position for me to shoot at them, so I take aim at the Ibuki, or I wanted to at least, but doesn't look like we'll be able to. Oof, my division mate is doing very badly in the Izumo there. He's being farmed to pieces by the Khabarovsk, the Ibuki, and the Yamato is also shooting him. Unfortunately for me, the Yamato is behind the island, so I can't help out my division mate there, but luckily the Yamato is pushing forward now. And there's the Khabarovsk. We want to take aim at him, but the Khabarovsk manages to finish off my division mate in the Izumo there, which is very unfortunate and very bad for our flank. I did take aim at the Kaba there, but he turned out just enough for me to miss him completely. And now we see the Yamato is pushing forward. I believe that's a friendly Shimikaze that we have there in Charlie contesting the cap. That's about to be gunned down by Khabarovsk. But before we go any further, I need to take out this Yamato, because if I don't take out this Yamato, then our cruiser behind the island won't be able to help kill the destroyer. So we managed to clip that Yami there with a nice salvo as he was broadside to us, and we took off about 20k, I think, somewhere there, and Citadel, so that was the end of that guy. Alright, so now I'm starting to push forward. There's only the destroyer left, but yeah, it's oh, we actually torpedoed our Shimakaze, believe it or not. Not sure what that Shima player was doing, but here I am definitely in trouble, and I need that Worcester because he has radar and sonar. I need his support, and I need him to go and push that Cabros because the Cabra just launched torps, and here I am pinging him to push the cap, but looks like he's running away, which is very unfortunate. And here I'm getting a little frustrated, I'm not gonna lie. The Worcesters, I don't know why I'd be afraid of a Cabros, unless he's broadside to a Cabros, the Cabra can't do too much to him when he's bow in or slightly angled. So not sure why he's running away, but I need his support to go and radar that Cabros. Oh, we see an Ibuki there. That was the guy that's shooting us with HE from max range, so we lead him a bit there. And we were lucky enough to get a shot out right before he dropped spot, so let's hope our shell grouping and dispersion is nice. And let's see how much damage we can get off the Ibuki. Boom! Citadel, Dev Strike, and that's the end of the Ibuki. Very, very nice. So yeah, the Musashi really hits hard. It's got 18.1 inch guns at tier 8, just like a sister ship, the Yamato, and legendary tier. And yeah, the Musashi's got 9 18.1 inch guns. So yeah, they really, really hit hard. I believe it's 460 millimeter guns. And yeah, they overmatch every part of armor on almost every ship. Yeah, basically on every ship. 32 millimeters and below they can overmatch, which is most of the time the plating you'll find on most battleships in this game. It's 32 millimeters, especially the higher tiers, legendary tier 8 and tier 7. Definitely a problem when you have to deal with. There's a Colbert that we see. We want to ping him, and I actually know that player. Is a really good friend, and I've played with him many times. He's in the Colbert there. So I wanted to make sure that the enemy team gets rid of him, otherwise he might cause us some problems. But here I am in some trouble. I should have loaded HE a little bit earlier to get this Cabba, but I started turning too late here, and I believe I'll be eating torpedoes, I think. I'm checking the minimap to make sure that I'm not too broadside to the enemy's battleships north of Bravo, the Republique and the I believe it's a Musashi, and yeah, my Vusta is somehow getting defeated by a Cabra gear, which is very bad. And I believe the Cabra. I think I aimed a little too far to the left there, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Um, I missed my hull salvo on the Cabros there, and he's only on a sliver of health. But yeah, it's unfortunate that oh, Vusta managed to get him with a fire. That's fantastic news for me, at least for our team. That Cabra is out of here, so we don't have to worry about him. And yeah, just a shame that Worcester, I don't know what he was doing. He wasn't paying too much attention. And there goes the Colbert that I was worried about. But yeah, that Worcester really didn't know what he was doing too much, and he really could have gunned down that cab a lot earlier. But I'm sure he was afraid of the Musashi and the Republic, so I don't blame him too much for not wanting to engage in open water. But yeah, here I just pinged our friendly destroyer to go and cap Charlie because we got our current cap in Bravo here contested, and it's going to be an interesting battle because we're up on one ship and we're up on points, but that could change very, very soon. As I see, we have a half health Grosser Kurfürst and a 1/3 healthy Yamato. So we know there's a Musashi around this corner. We saw them for a split second there. But I really need this destroyer to go and cap Charlie, because if he goes and caps Charlie by going south out of B, then at least he'll be able to spot those guys and we'll be able to take shots at them, or at least know what their current positioning is and where they plan to go. But no, instead he just hovers around me here. And I believe if that Republic has got HE loaded, he can just one-shot the destroyer here that's next to me. And you guys will see in a few moments here, this destroyer that's in front of me is going to cause us a lot of trouble, a lot of grief, this gearing, and I'm really not impressed at the current point in this match by the gearing's performance. He's full health. There's a destroyer loose on Alpha that he needs to go and contest or hunt down and could destroy that. I believe it's a Shimakaze or something, and that gearing is just chilling here. He's not doing too much. So here I'm reversing, turning my turrets towards the Republic because I'm expecting him to push. As I see the Musashi is pushing as well. And we destroyer spots the Republic there. And at least we know the Republic is not pushing as of quite yet. So now I'm turning my guns towards the Musashi. I believe the Republic just hit our gearing there. But I mean, he is spotted and looks like the gearing beach broadside uh, to the Republic, so that's going to be a troublesome. Alright, here I take aim. Indicator says I'm all good to shoot, and look at this. Look at that. Only one shell made it over and it's a shatter, man. What the hell is that? Oh, all my shells went into the mountain there. I'm really, really quite angry at this point that my shells there didn't dev strike the Musashi there. I aimed right underneath the B turret and look at that. Most of my shells went into the island there. I should have led it maybe a little bit more to the left there with when I was aiming, but still, some of my shells should have made it over, but all of them hit the mountain there. Now that was very frustrating, and yeah, the Republic gunned down our gearing. So GG, shout out to that gearing player that really screwed us over there. I don't know what that player was thinking. Maybe he's brand new to the game and he somehow got his hands on a gearing. But I really don't think that was a very smart play. And you guys will see the scoreboard at the end. That will also show that that player really had some hard times in this match. So yeah, now it's a 3v3. But yeah, here's my biggest mistake of this match so far. As I see the Republic is pushing. This Musashi is hovering right around the corner. I am spotted, so that should have been telling me that I am being spotted by the destroyer, the enemy destroyer. And he's looking at the mini-map. He's on my left, so probably north of A, which means he's got my broadside when he's torpedoing. And now let's check out this Republic versus Yamato. Here I'm sending my guns towards the Republic. And he just aims for the cheek there of the Yamato, and he just absolutely smashes him to pieces. Here I got very lucky that I only ate one torpedo from that salvo. I believe it's a gearing actually, looking at the torpedo spread, 2 sets of 5. And yeah, here I know I'm in deep trouble. It's a 2v3 fight and they have a destroyer left. And I need to kill at least the Republic or this Musashi. I need to kill at least one of them. And hopefully I can stay alive and get around the corner here. But I know if I pop this corner, the Musashi is just going to aim for my cheek plating on the front of the Musashi, and he's just going to kill me. As I am able to kill him. But yeah, this is going to be a hard hit from the 15k from the Republic. And now I know there's only one choice for me to do, and that's to push forward. Either ram this guy, eat torpedoes, and I managed to hit him there for 47k. Drop pull Citadel, dev strike, and that's the end of that Musashi. But yeah, I would have been dead to destroyer torpedoes anyways. And now we only have Grocer Kurfürst here, kiting at the back of the map for some reason. And yeah, this is a classic legendary tier play. And we see it's a Republic and a Shimakaze that's left. So it was a Shimakaze that was torpedoing me, so I would have been dead definitely. And yeah, that gearing player really put us in a bad spot. I don't like pointing out specific players that did badly, but that guy really put us in a really bad spot now. And they're capping Bravo. This Grocer Kurfürst is broadside to a Republic. Destroyer is going to spot him now, and then the Republic is going to shoot him. So yeah, this is it was very close up until the point that gearing got dev struck by the Republic, which is very unfortunate for our team. But yeah, we managed to do some decent hits there. 5 citadels, 3 kills, 125k damage in the Musashi. Not a barn burner game, but a very decent game showing what the Musashi is all about. Big guns, if you know where to aim, you can do a lot of damage. And yeah, pretty fun battleship to play. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them out there at the current point, as it was the previous campaign ship that we had in the game, so it's very popular now. And I know the Musashi is a very popular ship on PC as well, so I can understand that it's very popular here on Legends as well. So yeah, this Grocer Kurfürst is just going to get, I believe the Republic is going to kill him here. Oh no, okay. So the GK is down to 1,848 hit points. That is very bad dispersion. Just look at those shells, only one shell hit. And I believe the Republic will kill our Grocer Kurfürst here any second, and that'll bring the end to this match. There's the Shimakaze. And Shima put a fire on the GK, and he will burn to death here in a second. And yeah, the Shimakaze burned down the Grocer Kurfürst. And that's unfortunately the end to this, what was a nail-biting affair here in the Musashi on Greece. Yeah, we managed to finish off with a double dev strike, 125k damage, 3 kills, 5 citadels, and a base XP of 1691 on a defeat. Yeah, so shout out to the Republic on the enemy team and the Musashi. That division of them north of Bravo really controlled the map and they deserve to win. But our destroyer here really put us in a bad spot, unfortunately. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video in the Musashi. And unfortunately it's a defeat, but what can you do, eh? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.